Alaa Murabit is one of 11 children, born in Canada, returned to Libya, our home country, in 2005, and founded, during the revolution there, the Voices of Libyan Women, and led a very challenging campaign to change the way in which women were being viewed in her faith. Alaa, can you talk to us about that time?
So I think probably the greatest challenge or the lesson learned for me during that time was we had a choice when we started our campaign, the Noor campaign, and Noor in Arabic means enlightenment. And so we went into it with very positive messaging. We were going to take the verses from the holy book, the Quran, and from the sayings of the Prophet, Hadith, and we were going to put those on billboards and in commercials. We were going to go to schools to do seminars. We were going to collect statistics through surveys. So we had a very, very clear plan for this campaign. And leading up to the campaign, my brother actually said to me, you know what, it would be a good idea to approach the religious authorities. And this proved to be an extremely contentious issue because there is a very, very vocal majority in women's rights that say you should never approach the religious authorities. You give them more power by them being part of the conversation. And for me, it was a no-brainer that they had to somehow be included, not only because of their credibility in society, which as a women's rights organization challenging misinterpretation of religion, we did not yet have, but also because of their access. With their authority, we could go into schools, we could get into the media, we could be able to do something that was much more widespread, cost-effective, and to people who we needed to be talking to. Because while we can all sit here and agree that the representation of women was wrong, we all already agree, and we needed to be able to access the people who were listening to those authorities. And so we went through about 6 months of constant conversation with them, and we went through negotiations, and we had to compromise. And ultimately, it became the largest campaign ever conducted in Libya, and listed by the UN as one of the most successful campaigns, and now replicated in 24 countries globally. And I think what it comes down to is both a mix of the two, of because I had done it young, I was 22, so it made everything else after seem much easier. But also because it aligned with our interests, and it aligned with my belief that if the conversations about women are happening at 10 p.m. in rooms where religious leaders can sit and women cannot, we have to be part of those conversations. And if we cannot access those platforms, we have to create our own. And for me, it was just practicality, I think.